Historically, in best of sevens, when it's 1-1, the Game 3 winner goes on to win the series 68% of the time. And off we go. Mantha over to Backstrom and over the line, and Backstrom's shot is covered up by Sergei Bobrovsky.
Florida was going to have a response in Game 2. The game got away from him. He's hoping home ice can get them back on track here today and get the series lead.
Centering out in front, Van Riemsdyk got a tip. And out to center, back toward the Florida end. Ovechkin in a foot race with Huberdeau tracking it down and Ovechkin delivering a hit.
A perfect opportunity. There's a penalty coming up on Washington.
And Huberdeau back the other way. He scores! There's the quick strike ability for Florida. And Jonathan Huberdeau has the Panthers out to a 1-0 lead.
Panthers, but then the puck goes down the other end of the ice, and this is one that early on in the game you just need a save from your goaltender. It's from distance, but it's a perfectly placed shot.
The Hart Trophy candidate who finished tied for second in the NHL in the regular season in points. Florida back in over the line. Another shot testing Samsonov from Sam Bennett, and back out to center. Wraparound try from Achari and covered by Samsonov with Hornquist out in front. Pass picked off, intended for Ovechkin. And Hornquist a drive and swallowed by Samsonov. Touched along for Johansson. Couldn't get past Montour. Mantha in behind. Centers out in front. It's loose and what a save! Bobrovsky denying Backstrom.
And play from behind the net. The initial attempt fanned on, and Bobrovsky able to stay with it. And I don't know how he does. I mean, this is where your athleticism takes over. And watch the flexibility for Bobrovsky, but his eyes. I mean, he never took his eye off the puck. Made no. And for Andrew Burnett, a power play that didn't yield very much. We'll have to come up with a kill here late in this period.
After 2 seconds, Mantha comes out of the box, centering and scores! Came from Ovechkin, might have been tipped in front, and this game is tied at 1.
There's no question about that. Here the Caps player out of the box. It's a power play goal. I think Oshie may have gotten a piece of this on the way in. Get a better look here. Ovechkin smart to get it there as quickly as possible, and a terrific tip there by TJ Oshie in the front. Sometimes it's not how hard. It's important for the Florida Panthers. The skating game really hasn't been there enough for me so far. It's not like the regular season. It's important that they get pucks to areas in the offensive zone behind the Caps defense.
Huberdeau, top of the circle. Drifting back for Barkov. He snaps one. And Samsonov gets a whistle. It was between his legs. And the Panthers onside. Barkov's pass down to Huberdeau. Huberdeau with it. Takes it below the goal line. Centering out in front. What a save, Samsonov. Barkov tried to jam it home.
By Samsonov. Good work down low by the Panthers, and look at that left pad.
Washington back in the other way. Dropped off for Mantha. Mantha on a backhand that gets knocked down. Rebound, score! Marcus Johansson gives Washington the lead, and what a momentum swing on both ends of the ice.
Caps go down the other end of the ice. Mantha with a real good individual effort to get to a scoring area, and once he does that, that eventually allows Johansson to get that loose puck. None of it starts without the big save by Samsonov.
Centering Marchment is denied by Samsonov. Thrown back in wide of the net.
Goaltender here this afternoon. The feed by Reinhart to Marchment. Marchment bats that out of midair.
Let's bring in Dave Jackson here. Dave, what do you got on that?
I think it's a great call. You don't see that very often, and kudos to the official. Kudos to the official for seeing that, because that just kind of jumps out at you, catches you by surprise.
Washington finishes off a change. Mantha trying to win the puck. He does. He gets it to the slot, and a save. Bobrovsky on Backstrom. Fired back across. Shot. Goal! Oh, what a snipe! And the lead is 2 for the Capitals.
The forecheck. The winning the puck back. We've seen a lot of it from the Panthers in this period, but Mantha does his own job here, winning the puck, and then eventually the feed by Johansson to Trevor Van Riemsdyk, and a perfectly placed shot. He's able to get it past the shot blocker, Uyghur. There's not a lot off the rush, but I'm encouraged by the fact that they've started to win some pucks in the offensive zone. Let's see if they can find a way again, like I said at the end of the first, to find a way to solve Samsonov.
Here's a drive from Ekblad right out of the chute, short-handed. Mantha finished a check on Kudis. He had to go back and get his stick, and now Forsling fans on the shot. And Reinhart taps it to Giroux. Back for Reinhart, and a save Samsonov. Panthers couldn't glove it down with Marchment. Here's Ovechkin. Dangling through. Ovechkin! Denied by Bobrovsky. Mantha through center. Johansson has had a strong game in this one, met by Forsling. Across Ovechkin, scores! The Great Eight has entered the chat. It's a 3-goal lead.
Good entry by the Capitals. And then it's about winning the puck on the wall. Strength in numbers. Sherry's able to recover it. And he knows that Ovechkin's open on that weak side. And he is absolutely wide open. And he wires it past Sergei Bobrovsky. And there's some breathing room here in Washington.
His 72nd career playoff goal. Under 4.5 remaining. Board battle at the end boards and rifled. Score! The length of the ice, and Washington with an exclamation point. Carlson connects like Lars Eller did in Game 1.
Yeah, when you got a 3-goal lead, you got a green light to do whatever you want from behind the goal line. And you know, look at Scott Van Pelt. He's happy with the.
Listen to this place. Speeding ahead, down, leaves it off. Larson, save, rebound, score! Hathaway puts it home, and another stamp of exclamation for Washington.
A high flip leads to an opportunity for Larson, the save, but the rebound goes right on the tape of Garnet Hathaway. And after Larson takes a huge hit from Sherrod, an impressive win, one that they should feel real good about.
6-1 the final. Caps over Cats, and Washington leads 2-1.